How are you folks? Shane Rooney here, also known as the Peaky Blogger. Very sorry I couldn't do the tips video there today. I was away all day, but we're back on track anyway now for tomorrow. First race, the 4:45. We're going with Ngolo at 10 to 11. Um, Obviously the price isn't really ideal, but it looks the classy horse of the race. Has a very good pedigree, being a Galileo bred with a Danehill mare. So pace is definitely bred into the family. It's won a hurdle over in France in 2018. The only downfall, I suppose, has been off for 2 years, but like we saw with Min there when he made his comeback there a couple of years ago, Willie Mullins is well able to turn them out very fresh, and it should be the horse is just way too good for the field. 5:15, we're going with Born by the Sea at 10 to 1. Definitely worth an each way price at this one. It's been running decent in the feet. It ran a great race earlier on in the week to be third behind Mount Leinster. Mount Leinster obviously ran in the Galway hurdle there today. It could upset the odds. Like really and truly, it's a local horse from a trainer that likes to get a winner or two around Galway. That's John Gilligan, and yeah, it could be one of the overlooked ones. Then 5:45, we're going with another each way shout. We're going with Shoemaker at 12 to 1. Obviously been very good in the flat so far this year, landing 2 back-to-back victories. The trainer likes the course, and Paul Trainer is coming down from the north to Galway there today, so there might be something to it, maybe not, but I think definitely with all that's cracked up to be, say with the lineup and the money coming for it, the starting price was, or the opening price was 25 to 1. It's now been backed into 12s. So if you're going to get on it, I suggest maybe get on as quickly as you can before the price drops any shorter. Darragh O'Keefe, definitely without doubt one of the jockeys of the future. He's taking the ride there today, and look, it should run competitively. It should. It definitely holds most cards than most. Here today, and potentially could be on a possible good thing now for today. But moving on into the 6:15, we're going with another massive price for a very good horse around Galway. Great White Shark at 10 to 1. Obviously 10 to 1 being another each way bet. Look at, obviously the horse is very versatile, but arguably is possibly better on the flat than it is over hurdles. Saying that though, it was a very good third at the Cheltenham Festival there in March. That was the last time we seen it over hurdles. But I think the price that day was in or around 40 to 1. So look at whether they have the chance or whether they don't. Great White Shark always seems to give the running, and I personally think it's well treated for its hurdles bow. Yeah, definitely after meeting I suppose a little bit of trouble in running in the amateur race there on Monday. It definitely looked to be, I suppose, just unlucky to come seventh, but look at it's definitely worth an each way at 10 to 1. Like you could argue worse horses cases at bigger prices or shorter prices, but 10 to 1 for Great White Shark, it's a great price. Now we're going on to 6:45. We're going with a local horse, and a horse that I know very, very well, Stormy at 9-1. Stormy absolutely loves it here around Galway. Always seems to give his running. Last time it ran around Galway, if I'm not mistaken, it was a very good second to 0-10, another Galway specialist. He was 33-1 that day, but he bet horse that won around Galway before the likes of Patine. There's a few other nice ones in behind. A few of the names escape me now at this stage, but generally very consistent. For his first run, in just under a year off, it could well have won in Roscommon there earlier on, and look at it's well worth it each way shout at 9-1. With the help of God, I know Stephen, he's been sort of looking for a winner, and I know Galway is a place where he loves to get his winners being so close to the track, but I definitely think 9-1 for Stormy. He'll probably go closer than most people think. I think he's very much overrated now in this one, or underrated, should I say. And 9-1 is a very good each way shout. Now we're going on to the nap of the day. 7:15. We're going to go with the Storyteller. Obviously very disappointed in the Galway plate. That was excused though with Davy Russell aggravating a former injury and having to be pulled up very, very quickly. But on the day, he was very well supported. There's an awful lot of people arguing his chance, and with all due respect, it was well deserved as well. But I think this could be a very, very good opportunity. Keith Donoghue takes the rider today. Keith obviously being a very well capable lad. Yeah, he was like I said, he was well supported for the plate. So that for me indicates that his chance was there and thereabouts. But obviously with Russell aggravating an injury and all that, it just, I suppose, it put a dampener on the day. But I think he could be a shoe-in at 11-4. I think the bookies are, I suppose, focusing on him pulling up too much really at the end of the day, when all it really was the fact that Davy Russell just simply couldn't continue because of the injury. Yeah, 11-4. I think it's an absolute steal, but look, we won't know till tomorrow anyway. Moving on into 7:45. Rewrite the rules. Currently he's around 10-1. Lovely each way shout here. Very, very nice chaser. Chasing looks to be his game. Obviously he set the national hunt scene alight last year, going chasing and winning on numerous times. He's been running very well over hurdles. I was very impressed today. I think it was in Limerick. He looked to have the race put to bed, only being caught in the line by a Charles Burns horse. But I suppose race fitness wasn't really there as well at the same time, and around that time it was sort of hit and hope really than actually being able to study the form properly. Really and truly, I think this could be a very, very nice each way shout. If it doesn't win, it's definitely going to give a good show and a good run of his race. And look at 10-1 each way. If he gets into place, it's as good as the 2-1 winner at the end of the day. Moving on, then we're going on to the last race of the day. Another big each way shout. We're going with Champagne Vacation, 33-1. Another Stephen Mahon horse. As you all know, I did a Galway preview for the festival this year when teaming up with Racing Records. I paid a visit to Stephen in his yard, and he was particularly, I suppose, encouraged by a couple of bumper horses that he had. The breeding in this one definitely looks to be very, very nice for the future. Obviously, when Stephen is confident in something, it's very good, especially around Galway. But look, it's hard to know. It looks to be a poor enough bumper. Obviously the odds-on favourite looks to be the one to beat. Jawbox looks like it's going to come in second again, and the third placings, look at they're an average bunch. The rest of the field, and I think 33-1 if you stick a few bob each way, and I suppose the horse is ready to go. It'd be a nice little turn and a nice little I suppose touch at the end of the day to turn what hopes to be a nice day for each way backers into an even better one. But I'm going to leave it there. I'll be back again tomorrow at some stage. I don't know when, but I'll be back, and hopefully by that time we'll have a few winners to our name anyway. But thanks very much. I'll be back again tomorrow.